By the way, guys, this is a sub episode, so you don't have to watch it. We're just going through the characters and see what they're vulnerable and whatnot. You don't have to watch this. Okay, so I'm back. I made the screen a lot bigger, which I like. I can actually read stuff now. Before it was covering like 1/16 of my screen, and I need to start the timer because limits. But anyways, I exploded the screen. It's so much bigger now. I can finally see stuff, which is good. I blew it up for you guys, but when I'm actually playing the game, it's teeny tiny. So he talks like this. What's up? Pastry. Cabalish. Twist-A-Goo. Twist-A-Goos are globs of slime that roam the Iguish lands about their own and in herds. Since you're made of slime, they could choose to look however they want, but they chose to look like ponies. Weird. The normaler ones can only attack by headbutting, so they're pretty harmless. If they ambush you, just hit them a few times and they'll leave you alone. The strangest part is that these wimpy things can somehow survive both here in Calabas and over in Ferris. Maybe they're stronger than we think. Oh, and like the other species of Twist-A-Goo, they're weak to ice attacks. Super Twist-A-Goo. I don't know what's supposed to be super about these weird lumpy twists, but that's what they're called. Their appearances hide the fact that these twists are actually pretty strong. Stronger than normal twists at least. And before they they can temporarily blind you, so be on your toes, or hooves, I guess. And like the other species, they're weak to ice. Twist-A-Goo too. Twist-A-Goo 2s are stronger and green. They can also make you fall asleep, and they have a pretty good chance of dropping iron horseshoes. That's about it. So no weaknesses? Just kidding, it's probably ice. Corebros. Corebros are magically attuned and aware elementals, comprised of sustainable magic gems acting as a core for their jagged, piercing rock interior. They're commonly found in rock fields and caves. Yeesh. Since they spend pretty much all their time digging for gems, they need gems to keep them going, kind of like me. They're pretty mysterious and no one really knows what they came from. They're just kind of there. They generally leave ponies and dragons alone unless threatened. But you three actually managed to fight one, huh? Wow. They're resistant to fire since they're made of rock, so I guess Twilight must have used ice on the one you fought. Corebros also have a gem-based tools growing out of them that can be used as weapons. On one arm, there's usually a drill used for tunneling. Legends say that the drills have so much magic power that they can pierce the very heavens themselves. And on the other arm, there's usually a blade to cut those gems, even diamonds. Man, if I had arms like that, I could just go out and dig up gems to eat anytime I wanted. That'd be pretty awesome. And there's one more that we don't know. Rainbow's Basement. Mobile Ferguson. The monsters you found in that weird dungeon are all really freaky. It gives me the creeps just thinking about them. How do they even exist? The Mobile Ferguson has the head of an excited hedgehog and 2 legs. It doesn't have a torso or arms, and somehow it's wearing pants and shoes. But according to Twilight, they're not all that tough. The spines give them some added defense, but they don't have any interesting powers. Most of an egg. It's an egg. Only most of one. It looked hard-boiled to me. Kinda smelled like peas. I don't get it. Original character. I think this robot from... I think I recognize this robot from a different video game or something. Mega Man. But if I met one, I'd try to ask her if it was from a game. It'd probably just insist that it wasn't. Original characters are very proud of their individuality. It's pretty tough thanks to Shield and Buster though, but it can be Scorch, like Twilight. Cast Scorch, like Twilight. Okay. What's up, chat? Hi. Okay. So that's gonna be it for this little sub episode. It's just going through the characters that we have seen. Yeah, and that's it. So anyways, thanks for this little sub episode. See ya.